Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. One of the most celebrated producers, one of the best ears in the game.
Jesus.
Grammy Award winning.
Yeah.
Artist, creator.
Green juice drinking.
Health conscious. The one and only, our friend and family member of the show, Mustard is back, y'all.
I'm back.
You mentioned Grammy winner?
Do I got my Grammy?
Did I say that? Grammy winner.
Got to make sure they hear that.
Look at he brushing his waves.
Get my waves.
Grammy winner waves.
Yo.
I know I'm devastated, y'all. I ain't wear a do-rag in 3 days. It's crazy right now.
All right now.
So I got to brush my hair overtime.
Guac 4000 just left, but he whispered to me that said to tell you that his waves are still better than yours.
He still has a do-rag on right now.
So what does that mean? That's
He
cheating?
can't compete with me right now.
Can't compete.
He has a do-rag on.
Where'd he go? Did he leave?
No, don't bring him back.
Don't bring him back.
I ain't got no haircut. Don't do me like that. Don't do that.
You know,
he probably got a fresh cut under there.
Yeah, he sell those do-rags on this.
Ain't no telling.
I was really impressed, man, because every time I'm around a newer artist and your name come up, they already know you. Like when I told him you was about to be on the show, he's like, oh, yeah, Mustard, blah, blah, blah.
I was just swag surfing with him at the Amazon party. I brought him on stage with swag surfing.
How'd you know him? Like, how you get to know?
Instagram. He cool. He's funny.
Yeah.
I like funny people, man. He's hilarious. And he's tight. He can rap, too.
He can rap. He got a nice song. Is that you find a lot of people on Instagram? Like you, like some people.
Yeah, but he's from, like, the coast.
Yeah.
From the Bay. So it's like, it's not hard to, The difference with me is I actually acknowledge the people. That's, some people just act like they don't see him. I ain't like that.
You ain't like that?
Nah.
I like that. Mustard's here, man. You dropped the DJ a while back, right? You don't
Yeah.
Why you feel like it pigeonholed you? Or?
No, I just feel like I'm just more than a DJ at this point. No disrespect to another DJ. I'm still a DJ.
Yeah. Damn.
But, I think I'm an executive, a producer, artist, a DJ, everything. And that's that was my nickname. I added DJ to it when I started DJing.
Okay, so you put
I
that
just went back to my regular nickname.
Yo, great performance. What did the BET? Was it the BET Awards? Congratulations on that, man.
Appreciate that, man.
I was pretty impressed, and y'all all dressed alike too.
Yeah,
did y'all discuss
that was my idea.
That was your
Shout
idea?
out Auntie Diane on the suits.
Okay, cool.
That
so
was definitely.
She made
I always
them?
want to coordinate. Yeah, her and what's the other guy's name? Do you know? I want to plug his thing, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, Auntie Diane and her guy, they made him. For the video, I knew exactly what I wanted to wear. So I told her what I wanted to wear, and she went and made those. But for the performance, I just let her do whatever she wanted to do.
And everybody was okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fly guy, man.
Yeah, come on. I know, I'm sorry. I just got to ask these questions. That's what we do. I know it, but I want to make sure everybody. I just like your vision because, to your point, you're more than just a DJ.
Yeah.
And then even in the production, I think people are starting to learn more and more that, you've had what people consider a signature sound with the synthesizer, the claps, and the vocal drops that you put in it. But we started to see the musicality start to grow more and more. Was that conscious or that was just natural?
It was conscious, a little, and natural a little. I think when I first came in, I beat everybody over the head with the simplest beats possible. And I think that's a little harder than people think because making a beat with like 5 sounds is not that easy. It's a lot of people that make beats like that that's like, it's not that good. You know what I'm saying? So I think that later on in my career, I started doing stuff like Needed Me and then Boot Up and then Trip and other stuff too. But that was like more of like, okay, this is where I knew that I wanted to do R&B song with my own R&B artist. I knew that I want to get that sound away before, because that song was super old.
Boot Up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how old when you say super old?
I don't know. 2 years?
Oh, shit. Really old.
3 years?
Yeah,
3 years old.
That song had a lot of distractions attached to it. But winning a Grammy, that just kind of puts it all behind you, right?
I didn't have no distractions the whole way. That was good.
Yeah.
It's floated right through it. It's like turbulence. Like,
He hit the wall and then kept it moving.
Turbulence, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all right. I'm fine.
You fine. Last time I saw you was at the Billboard Music Awards. And we were on the red carpet.
With LMA.
With LMA. And you gave, but what was I?
It was what was the best advice? You know, like I forgot what the thing was called, but it generated a question. It said, "What was the best advice somebody ever gave you?" And she mentioned that it came from you.
Yeah, because it's just like what you just said. It's like the distractions that come with the music part of this thing. Everything's cool until you're a star. Then it's like, oh, there goes turbulence. Fight through it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the main thing with her, was just telling her, like, you know, this shit happens. This type of stuff is going to continue to happen. As long as you're successful, and look at me. It's just like, what is this guy doing? What does he even know about making music? Look at what he's doing. He's doing these kid beats. Remember they used to do the memes with me with the little piano? It's like, hey guys, still here. Hi.
Grammy winner.
Yeah, I want a Grammy. Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But
that didn't bother you though when people used to do that?
I think when I first came in the game and I started seeing people talk about my sound and then use it, that was like, you know, I used to just go crazy. I remember I called up to like Hot 97 or somebody, and I was just like, why are you even publishing this? Why are you telling people? You know, I was just so mad, and I was just so young, but I don't care. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I won. So I don't even say I won. I think that I'm on the right path. I don't want to just do myself like that and just, you know, jinx myself. But I'm on the right path.
You're on the right path, man.
I'm not tripping.
He got fuck you money.
He got what?
Fuck you money.
I do.
You got fuck you money?
I do.
Damn.
I just sold half of my catalog. I'm like,
oh damn,
it's crazy for me right now. I swear. This a whole different guy you talking to right now. Okay.
Hawaiian Sophie shirts on. I mean, it's like this dude is on vacation.
Ain't nothing you can say that's gonna hurt his feelings.
I'm not mad at anybody. I don't want any problems with nobody. Shout out to everybody that's mad at me. I'm not mad at you though.
What's the business? Not so much the number, but what was the business thought process behind selling half your catalog? I
mean, I talked to Jay Brown, and he was like, "Yo, you ever thought about selling your catalog?" And I was like, "No," because, you know, for us, it's like, I'm not selling. You know, I'm not doing that. But then he said that to me like prior to me seeing like Dream, and he was like, third catalog, like he had sold his, or he was on to his third catalog, and I was just like, what does that mean? So I called him like, "Yo, what does that mean?" He was like, "All right, so what you can do is you can sell these songs, these certain amount of songs, and you'll sell it for 15 times multiple or 10 times multiple. So whatever they're making, I don't know, $1 million. 15 times multiple is $15 million. You know what I'm saying? A year. So I figured out what songs I want to sell and stuff like that. And I was just like, yeah, I want to sell those and I want to keep all the new stuff. So I sold all my old stuff, because in reality, I didn't start doing admin deals until 3 deals after I was in the game. So I did publishing deals. I did 2 publishing deals. So that means you don't own those songs anyway. You own a percentage of those songs. So I sold the rest of my percentage of the songs that I didn't want anymore, and I kept all my other stuff that I was doing admin deals on that I actually own. So all my stuff that I owned from, I don't know, 2017 and up, I still own it.
You still own that?
All the stuff I didn't own, I just sold it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
it's now the gamble is on them if they can make the money back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did everything.
He said, I guess I put it behind him already.
Yeah, I put it behind me because my thing was when I did that, I didn't want to. I want to do something that was right. You know, a lot of people get a lot of money and they just don't do the right thing. Yeah. Or you don't know what to do with it. So I kind of went through it with my team and was like, so what are we doing with the money? If I do this, what am I gonna do? So I paid off my house. I bought my sister a house. What else did I do? I paid off every deal that I had. So I don't have no. I didn't at that when I sold it. I did. I paid off all those deals. And then I just went and re-upped on all the deals. So I got that deal, which was the catalog thing, and then I went back and I did a new admin deal, a new ASCAP or BMI deal. And yeah.
You in the clear. You don't have no debt.
Pretty good.
Mustard. Your waves are better.
Yeah.
Your waves are different.
Vibrations are better, you know what I'm saying?
They're different. And see, that's music business 101. And for folks who want to understand that better, listen to what he said and then start doing your research.
Yeah, shout out to Big John too.
Yeah, Big John,
and Jennifer,
and Jay Brown.
Yeah, Jay Brown, Miko.
Yep. Lisa's on the line in LA. Good morning, Lisa.
What's goody?
Doing your research.
Yo, turn your radio down, Lisa.
3 minutes behind.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
What's up with it?
Say hello to Mustard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for taking my call. And hey, Mustard, I'm so happy to be able to talk to you right now.
How you doing? I'm happy to talk to you too. What's up?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for being a music inspiration, but also a health inspiration to so many people. You're doing your thing, and I really appreciate you for that.
I appreciate that. Super.
And I also wanted to tell you that I was at the BET Experience last weekend.
Yeah.
There was tons of talent everywhere. It was awesome. But there was this one little girl. Well, she was like 16, she said. She sang a cappella in front of a whole huge crowd, and she was amazing. And I just wanted to put her on your guys' radar. Sway.
What's her name?
Mustard. Her name is Miracle Reigns, and it's I have her little bracelet she gave me. It's Miracle.
Hold on.
And her last name is Rain.
Hold on.
Is that Rain, R-A-I-N?
Nope, Reigns. Like
how
a
you spell it?
victory.
M-I-R-A?
M-I-R-A-C-L-E?
Yep.
R-E-I-G-N-S.
Miracle Reigns.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I see it right here.
Okay.
that's on everything. On YouTube, Instagram.
You know her?
No, I just met her. I was like blown away. She's this little in stature.
Yeah, I'm looking at her Instagram right now.
See, Mustard already on the case. This is how it happens. And then, so I'm gonna get A&R credit or something. You and me, Lisa.
That'd be great if she was on your show. She was amazing.
We'll look for her. Matter of fact, we're gonna play on God, and we'll come back and let you know something. All right. Thank you for calling. You're a citizen.
Let's Sway in the morning.
Perfect 10.
Yeah.
It's the name of the album. It's out tomorrow. Mustard's here.
Yes, sir.
Guaranteed banger.
Yeah.
When I see the success of a DJ Khaled, I see your success. It's interesting because projects that I remember back in the day, producer projects would do really well. Then it became a time when they didn't.
Right.
And now it feels like.
Like Timbaland and like Neptunes and everybody used to put out their own artists or have people collaborating on their albums where they just handle the whole production. And then it got to the point where it was like, okay, we don't want to hear this anymore.
People didn't want to do it, but now they back on it. What do you credit that to? Is it just the times, like the variety?
I think it's just not enough people doing it right now. I don't think it's a lot of DJs doing albums.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a different time right now too. I don't think that, you got Khaled, it's me. London's doing stuff. London on the track. Metro
booming,
obviously.
Yeah.
But it's not that many. You know.
So it's not saturated. So.
Yeah. So now it's like the open.
Mm-hmm.
And if we keep doing it the right way, they're making good songs. I don't think it would be.
Yeah, I like the variety. Like I like when I hear Mustard put together a YG, a Tiger, a Ferg.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And a Rocky. You don't always think you're gonna hear all of that. Is it every time when everybody's in the studio, or is it just?
No, I wish it was. I wish it was, man. I mean, YG and Tiger, yeah. Ferg is in the studio with me. No, the Migos wasn't even in the studio with me. This is me and Quavo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I wish though.
Yeah,
it would be so much easier.
Yeah,
much easier.
You think it might even make the songs even better?
Possibly, yeah. I would think so because everybody would be
the energy.
The energy, yeah. Everybody feed off everybody's energy, but it don't always work like that.
And then sometimes too, you could try off ideas right there on the spot,
right.
Because you're creative, and then you have the artist in front of you, and just like, well, just try this, and if it works, it work. If not, you still got the reference for it, right there. So I could imagine a producer having all of his artists right there.
It's usually what I do is like when everybody send their verse back, then I listen to the song and I'll be like, all right, now I want to work on the beat. So like Tiger's verse, he really did it to the original beat. I just switched it at the end because I was like, let me just spark the song up a little more so it wouldn't be boring.
What's the shortest amount of time it ever took you to do a song from beginning to end? And if you don't mind sharing, what song took you the longest?
Beginning to end, or like beginning to end, maybe. Dang, I would say Big Bank, but it's not. Everybody's verses wasn't done. Okay. I had the main thing. I had YG's verse and his hook, which is the song.
Was the song, yeah.
So we did that in like 25 minutes.
What?
Yeah. I mean, listen, the beat is not that. It's crazy.
But still, you can't.
Simple, but.
Yeah, but 25 minutes, you got to only put it up. What song took you the longest, you would say?
The longest?
Yeah.
Maybe. Dang, the longest song? Maybe the Surface song on my album, the drums to that song really took me a long time. It took me so long. I don't know why. My mind wasn't there, and I just couldn't get them. So I just was in the studio, and it took me like 2 days to do the drums, just the drums.
Just the drums alone.
Yeah, it was so hard.
Yeah, man.
I figured it out, though.
Obviously so. Mustard is here. Perfect Tennis, the album is out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to touch on DJ Official, who was recently, unfortunately, killed in a drive-by, who was an affiliate of yours, and you promised
he was signed to me.
Yeah, and you promised to take care of his children and things like that. And
100%.
I know you've been asked about it a lot, but the thing I want to ask about the situation is, some people commented on Nipsey going back to his hood and trying to like help the situation and be at the store and be seen by people to sort of be an inspiration. Yeah. And then when things like this happen, does it make you want to distance yourself so that things don't happen to you possibly, or does it make you want to try to help change the narrative of these type of situations?
I don't think that is the community. I think it's the people, the certain people, the certain dumb niggas that do dumb shit. Like the dude that killed Nipsey, like the dude that killed Official, because Official wasn't a gangbanger. Right. He didn't gang. He wasn't affiliated. He was so quiet. You wouldn't even like if you seen him, you would be like, "You killed him?" You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't supposed to die like that. And with him, I would always tell him like, "Bro, you got to get out of there." You can go back and give back to the hood. That's fine. But staying there is just, it's like they gonna pull you down. It's like ridiculous. I can't even believe somebody would even kill him. Like you will have to meet this dude to like really be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. And he did Cardi B's That Ass with me. He did the intro to my album with me. He did 100 Bands with me. What other songs did he do with me? He's done a lot of songs with me. Like a lot of songs with me. And I still I can't even really understand why. And I think it was just wrong place at the wrong time because it couldn't have been anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's just the dumb niggas that just don't care about, it's not just the hood. It's just the,
individuals too.
Yeah, niggas are just dumb.
Yeah, we gotta eradicate the dumb niggas.
For sure.
Man. Mustard, I appreciate you, man.
For sure, appreciate you too.
It's been fun watching this journey.
Yeah,
man, I'm a part of it, man. I don't care if you I'm right here with you. Even when you don't see me, I'm right there with you, man.
Always.
Continue success.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please come back. Continue. You know what I like about you too, bro?
What's that?
You came up on the rise, and now you still come up on the top.
Yeah.
And you still got far to go, but I appreciate. I appreciate you always come back and holler at us.
Thank you, bro, for having me.
Thank you, Mustard, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up the project tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Raphael Sadiq up next.
Jesus.
That's what we do.
Fire.
Yeah. He's here. Hey, if you could ask him any question, what would it be about production or as a producer?
Just say, damn, what would I ask him? I got so many questions. I got a book to ask this dude.
Yeah, give me one though. I'm gonna play.
I'll probably be like, what feeling did you get to making all those songs that you made? Like, what was the feeling? Like, what vibe was y'all in? What setting was y'all in? Because it's really off of that vibe that, what? I don't know, man. I would just sit there and just ask some questions all day. So I don't have one perfect one.
That's a good one. All right, Mustard, ladies and gentlemen.